but you force yourself to say, "Good morning, Manuel. How you doing?" My name is Rose Hoffman. I teach 3rd grade. At 9:15, we start with arithmetic. I have tables fun on the board, multiplication. You don't say tables, you say tables fun. Everything has to be fun, fun, fun. Then we have a penmanship lesson. There it is in my beautiful handwriting. I have a Palmer Method diploma. I tell my kids, Mrs. Hoffman's here, everybody works. Working is a blessing. But I don't give them assignments over their heads. I don't tell them the reason for things. I give them the rote method. This is very boring, very monotonous, but habit is a great thing for these children. They adore it. Habit. They love habit. I like to make sure my room is kept clean and the desks are well organized. I like uniformity. I love straight lines. The neighborhood is changing, and the type of child is changing too. Now I have 32 in my class. There's about 23 Spanish. We have maybe 2 Appalachians. The little Appalachians, they don't get the special attention that these other children get. Their names aren't Spanish. My heart breaks for them. In the old days, you had 18 to 20 children who stayed in your room from the beginning bell to the very end. Now the child comes in and leaves for computer lab, art therapy, teaching English as a second language. I am shocked that English is the second language. When my parents came over, I didn't learn Jewish as a first language at the taxpayer's expense. The Polish didn't learn Polish as a first language. Oh yes, I've seen great changes since I began teaching in 1959. January 1st, 1959. My children were Polish primarily. I loved the Polish people. They worked hard. We had 2 colored families, but they were sweet. Of course, in those days, we had the paddle. That was very effective. I believe in corporal punishment. It builds respect and trust. My classroom was always a showcase. In those days, we did it ourselves. With colorful pictures and charts on the wall, a snowman in winter, a pumpkin in fall, and all my supplies were in neat little piles on the shelves. My children were always respectful. If the principal came, they would rise. If I had to leave them a minute or 2, they always found something constructive to do, and all of them sat in their places according to size. But kids don't know